President Barack Obama is preparing for what is arguably his biggest speech of the year, his final State of the Union address. It happens at the US Capitol on Tuesday night. Tatiana Anderson has a preview of what we can expect.
The President of the United States.
On Tuesday night, President Barack Obama will stroll this aisle one last time to deliver his final State of the Union address to the American people. Some analysts say Obama is expected to talk about what he considers his achievements, including the Iran deal, Cuba, relations with Russia, climate change, Iraq, Afghanistan, and terrorism. But he's likely to leave other topics untouched.
What is interesting is, in contrast to other presidents, he doesn't particularly seem that interested in the Israel-Palestine question. So, last few presidents have often tried to make a Camp David effort to resolve that.
In a preview video message released by the White House last week, the president hinted at what might be the key point of his message, the long-term future of the nation.
The big things that will guarantee an even stronger, better, more prosperous America for our kids. The America we believe in. That's what's on my mind.
Obama came into office with a message of hope and change, and by the time he leaves, any initiatives he tries to put in place will most likely have to sidestep U.S. Congress.
The president tends to be strongest in the early years. I mean, when he can threaten to defeat members of Congress who oppose him and so on. When it's the last year in office, the president tends to be weakest. So often the inclination of the president is just to play, not to really make a vigorous effort at domestic politics, and more focus on an international scene where he has a greater hand.
There are some domestic issues, though, that he may not be able to pass up, like the intensifying debate over gun control and the strengthening of the U.S. economy.
He's got to be thinking about what do people want to remember him for.
Just like last year, the president will leave Congress with a plan. But this time around, he's expected to leave Washington soon after his speech and tour several states to talk about what has been working and how to keep that momentum going. Tatiana Anderson, TRT World, Washington, D.C.